got. You did it, kid.
Oh, there's a ladder on the other side for the next time, I guess. Oh, torch off, torch off. Oh, we can't. Yeah, again, can't enter combat with if there's no one around. It feels like a. Okay. Yeah, so there's no way of just taking out the pods. Now, he's too close to one of the other guys. I think once we clear out this room and that guy on the top there, I think the left and right rooms won't be able to hear each other, so we should be able to go loud weapons after this, which would be a really big help. It's pulsing already, and we've had this happen before where it started pulsing on turn 1, and I don't think it's supposed to, and I don't like no, like we'll load if they call, we'll load back up again. But yeah, if you don't kill it on that turn, then it spits out an enemy. It's supposed to be on turn 2. And I haven't been able to find a reason why sometimes it does that. Alright, so we've got all our cooldowns back. Let me save that. There's a dude over there we can single take out. This guy's connected to that guy. One artifact missing. Feels bad. Okay, so there's a destroyer there.
I can root out your sadness and make you so happy. Don't you want that? Lay down your weapons. Hold me tight.
Yeah, I'm just having a look around. So the heart is charge immune. The destroyer's not charge immune though. So we could potentially charge him. I'm not going to be able to get to that ladder from there. I may be able to, but it's too risky. That's right, P. Dragonly. Slaying hearts in every game. This is where it's cool, where you don't know what's going to happen. Like if we start shooting the heart, are any of those guys going to be activated? All of them going to be activated? Is she going to summon more guys? Are we about to get wrecked? I'm pretty sure if we charge this pod destroyer though, the tank will hear. It's outside of his range, but it's loud. The other question is, can we get all of them with her ability? I think this burner might be too far away. can get both of those guys though, and then we can just wreck the burner. Then we can pile onto the destroyer. The tank. And then possibly charge the destroyer. Which means we want everyone over the other side except for Duck, who we want up here.
Follow me.
If he can get up there. I don't think he's going to get up there because the range, he'll get seen.
Spread out.
Because that enemy activates as soon as we get, but we might be able to. See, that's the problem. As soon as you push in, he's like, hello. Let's try this then.
Get over here.
Yeah, we just can't get to the ladder. Because when you get close to their circle, it expands. What I am concerned about is that so we want to hit these guys here, shoot that pod burner, and then also get the tank, and then have Borman in range where maybe he charges the destroyer. After we take the tank down, and then it's just us versus Hart, maybe.
Split up.
Dux can be here, he's got good range. Selma needs to be probably in here. And I think Borman needs to be ready to charge the destroyer. It's going from here. Well, we don't have to save. We could just die and then go back again, go all the way back. I don't think that's a good plan. Alright, so Selma. She trees those two. She can shoot for 10. Dux is shooting for 12 at the pod burner. So she shoots for 10 at the pod burner first in case Dux shoots it further away. But she needed to be in a different position. Maybe we'll go Borman then. I don't want to risk a shot. Borman. Who he can walk a bit if he needs to. Dux is shooting there, but we want him to work. He's gone.
Nighty night.
Is weak.
Solomon needs to get a hit in. I don't want 75, so that'll work.
Enough! I have no use for fools.
Okay. Selma needs to move. I need to change guns. So we get 2 turns on this one. Borman's charge is... it'll be invalid, but he can charge to that one, so that's fine. So he can still... oh, he may as well walk a little bit closer, in case we go to the other place, so that's fine. Ducks we need to walk as well.
I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
Keep going! Keep going on!
It's almost saying that they're going to get a turn here. I think this drops off this turn and he gets a turn, which means we don't get to charge him. Well, they do, but we've got them wrapped up. So they can't, these ones can't have a turn. They've been stunned. Except it's falling off at the end of, like, after my turn. So I think I can't charge him coming out of this, which was the plan, was charge this guy this turn. But we can't. However, I can probably drop a flare and twitch shot. Well, he's got a lot less health though. So we can go for a twitch shot. I should have trucked a flare in first. I think that's going to give us 20, potentially 22. We've also got a twitch shot on ducks, on Bormans as well. That might just be the way to go, and then ducks can clean up. Alright, let's do that. Alright. That solves that. Cooldowns are good, yeah?
Enough! Sweet takedown.
We also haven't engaged in the heart yet.
Suck out
Figure out
this!
how to use that thing?
So I guess now we find out what this thing does. Do we need to get to that high ground or not? Save it here. I'll put a different save point in.
Bingo.
Stop it! I alone can cleanse the
He might be
zone.
sending enemies, in which case then I'd want to clear out the other room first. Well, unless he's just having a rant. looks like the computer. I need to walk
Stay back!
Yeah, it's going to debuff first, then do a multi-strike. Sounds about right. Come on, Ducks, you can do it. Ugh, it went all gross and
No,
putrid.
no! You pathetic outcasts! Addicted to sadness! Be happy! Think of the future!
Okay, that's an issue. So we did have one over here we could have taken out before we started that fight. That's okay. I think if we can get up into... What's our best cover? Probably this one. Oh man, there's not much cover there. So probably this way. So the only question is, do we want to do this, or should we... could I have cleared out these ones better? That one's also got a pod there. No, that's a heart one. That's not a pod. We should be able to get up into an Overwatch position. Maybe. Well, they can. Alright. I don't think Selma gets up here because she's really slow. Okay, if they're going to sit there and go Overwatch, that's fine with us. That buys us some time. Pretty sure we... Man. What happens to internet issue? Duck should be able to get there, yeah, okay. The Overwatchers downstairs don't have line of sight to here. Does mean though this guy's going to get a shot off. I don't think any of this is actually cover either. I'm gonna put her in Overwatch as well.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Now.
Go!
Oh, what a shot. No, we're... Okay, that's fine.
Cut that filthy mutant neck!
So if they're just going to sit there and Overwatch, that's fine. Oh, having some Twitch issues. We should just be able to get that guy. No, I'm lagging. Hit him with Selma.
You figured out how to do that thing?
Reload.
Overwatch.
Same with Duck. I just don't think he just doesn't have the range. We'd have to use Moth Wings. Yours is bad now? Mine's still bad. No, let's...
Overwatch.
Hi there.
Oh, we can, we could have used Selma's thing on those two. And then focus the tank while he's so far back. He's going to move in and have a shot though from like here. Might not get to have a shot from back there. That guy's probably the worst for us, right? We can take one of them out. I think we need to save our Twitch shots for the big boy.
Feel that?
That had to hurt.
I mean, that's a kill, but it's a 75%. Oh, she's gonna crit though. 85's fun. Should've been. So he's not going to have fun. Like he just
Enough! I have no use for fools.
he doesn't have range there, and I don't think he'll have range when if we back off a little bit. Yeah, we have to wait for him to get closer. We're gonna have to. Oh, we reload. Or we overwatch. No, we're shooting, so we're not overwatching. So it's a reload. Who's got the weakest gun? She does. The jumper on the previous turn. Starting in on the tank's not a bad idea. Jumper doesn't get a turn straight away. It's not going to do as much damage. The tank's going to do way more damage.
Does that hurt?
If he's just going to keep hiding, that's really good. He's got no chance to him, so okay, it's...
Sleep one side. You wasted it.
25%. Not at 25. I think we sit on that. I wonder if he's going to go upstairs.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Camera.
Today, Dick
Camera
White.
angle. Dude, you had one shot. Guess your palms are sweaty. Look at this. We're each going to have 50-50s. Is this how we're going to play this? Alright. I mean, I could have thrown a grenade.
Oh man, that was my shot.
There's no one left, so we now have to walk it all the way over to the other side.